Welcome to today's practice. I want you to begin today in child's pose with your knees together so that we can get into our low back. Place your forehead on your mat with your arms by your sides, palms facing up. Let your shoulders fall and hang loose. Relax your jaw and your face muscles. Start to become aware of your breath here. On each inhale, I want you to imagine sending your breath down your spine. And then with each exhale, I want you to send any tension up your spine, out of your low back, creating length. We're going to be doing a lot with our spine today. Focus on your intention for this practice. If you don't have one of your own, allow me to offer you this quote from Becca Lee. If you seek peace, be still. If you seek wisdom, be silent. If you seek love, be yourself. Our spine is the axis of our being and our individual world. When we're in the womb, the spine is the first to form with our bodies growing around it. It's the basis of our individual consciousness and experience. Cultivating our spiritual spine allows us to use the energy and abilities unique to each of us to heal, strengthen, and balance ourselves. Today, I just want you to be yourself on your mat. Don't worry if you stumble or what someone else may be doing. Show yourself a little love today by focusing on you. Another couple of breaths here. We've been here for about 3 minutes now, so our back should be very open. Come up slowly by placing your hands next to your ears to push yourself up. Come into hero's pose, leaving your knees bent and legs tucked under you. Let's wake up our cervical spine with neck circles, rolls to the right and left. Go slow to really work your full range of motion here. Moving down our back, we're going to start to wake up our thoracic spine with slow shoulder circles. When you're rolling your shoulders to the back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Start to roll your shoulders to the front. When you're rolling to the front, imagine pulling your shoulders apart. Keeping your legs in the same position, I want you to come into a seated twist by placing your right hand on your left thigh to twist to the left and placing your left hand on your mat behind you. Look over your left shoulder, making sure to keep your back straight and shoulders back. Gently release your right hand and untwist. Inhale up into a seated back bend, exhaling as you extend back. Just a couple of breaths here. Come back to center and get ready to take a seated twist to the left. Place your left hand on your right thigh to pull yourself into a twist and anchor yourself by placing your right hand on your mat behind you. Release your twist and align your spine by shifting your hips back and forth. Inhale your arms up, using your left hand to catch and gently pull your right elbow. Make sure not to compromise your spine by sticking your belly out. If you're wanting a little bit more from this pose, spiral your left arm down behind your back to clasp your hand for cow face pose. If this is too much, some of my friends may want to use a towel or a strap here. Keep your shoulders back and let your heart shine. Release your hands and outstretch your arms into a T on your inhale. Exhale your arms forward into a self-hug. Tuck your chin and imagine your shoulder blades pulling further and further apart. On your next inhale, bring your arms back out to a T to prepare for cow face on the other side. I personally have a very tight left shoulder from a car accident injury. Sometimes you aren't always able to take the same expression on both sides. Listen to your body here. Come out of this pose slowly for another self-hug. This time, see if you can wrap your arms a little further onto your back. Visualize your inhale traveling down your spine and your exhale up and through your crown. Release your arms and come onto your hands and knees to tabletop for cat-cows. Stack your shoulders directly above your hands and align your hips over your knees. With fingertips wide, I want you to gently press into your mat with your palms. Take your first cat on your next exhale to create space, allowing you to arch your back, pressing into your mat and engaging your abs. Tuck your tailbone, let the top of your feet lie flat against your mat, and release your head towards the floor. Keep your arms straight. Inhale into cow pose, lifting your head and tucking your toes while lowering your belly towards the floor. Remember to keep your movement linked to your breath. Go at your own pace here. Organize your tabletop to thread the needle. Root into your right hand to lift your heart and inhale your left arm up into the sky with active and engaged hands. Exhale, bringing your arm under your body and through to the right side, resting on your shoulder. Extend your right arm above your head. I want you to focus on maintaining your breath. This is a big stretch. Feel your shoulders slowly releasing, sending any tension away with each exhale. Breathe. One last breath here. Begin to come up by bringing your right hand by your face to slowly untwist back to tabletop. Organize your tabletop and let's get ready to thread the needle on the other side. Again, rooting into our left hand. Inhaling up with our right arm this time. Stay here for 2 breaths. Exhale through to the left. I wanted to really get into our shoulders today as well, so we're going to stay here for a little bit. I believe oftentimes pains or weaknesses can be physical manifestations of an emotional imbalance. It's said that our shoulders represent our ability to carry out experiences in life joyously. When our shoulders aren't healthy by way of injury or even emotions like fear, insecurity, or grief that we tend to hold here, we feel pain and lose mobility, not only physically but spiritually as well. Breathe away that which no longer serves you. Be it a job, a relationship, a bad habit, expel this energy. Release it to create space for all that is for you. This is an incredible pose to correct our posture and release our shoulders and spine from daily stressors that often feel like the weight of the world, pushing our back and shoulders too far forward. Release tension in your back and shoulders, allowing your heart to shine in everything that you do, bringing a little light everywhere you go. Gently start to push yourself up into tabletop. Keeping your hips stacked above your knees, we're going to walk our hands down into puppy pose. Let your heart sink towards your mat, resting on your rib cage. Allow your forehead to come to the earth. If you don't have any issues with your neck, some of my friends can get a little bit more from this pose by resting on their chin. Press your palms into your mat. Keep your arms long. Start to come up, pressing your hands into your mat as you lower your body down while lifting through your heart. Come into Sphinx here. Keep your palms and forearms pressed firmly into your mat. Push your shoulder blades together. Bring your arms out to your sides to form a T. Take a couple of breaths here to feel your mat under you. For bow tie pose, crisscross your arms in front of you with your palms facing down. Bring your arms as close to parallel as you can as you walk your hands further out to each side to lower your chest to the earth. Allow your head to hang. Start to unravel your arms. Place your hands firmly into your mat in front of you with strong arms to push into high cobra. Allow your head to gently come back. Begin to lower back down to your mat to take bow tie with your arms crossed in the opposite direction this time. Last couple of breaths here. Untie your tie and press back with strong arms into a traditional child's pose with your arms extended long and knees to the edge of your mat. If it's available to you and you want a little bit more here, bring your hands to clasp behind you with your palms facing each other. Keeping your arms straight, imagine your wrists being pulled further into the air. This is a big stretch and we've been here for a little, so start to come down slow, placing your hands down to your sides to press yourself up into hero's pose. Bring your knees together, bring your arms out into a T and get ready to take eagle arms. Bring your right arm under your left arm and clasping your hands, palms together. Keep your elbows parallel to the earth while keeping your shoulders relaxed and away from your ears. Unravel into a T. Press your shoulder blades together to counterbalance our eagle arm pose. Bring your arms back into eagle arms, this time bringing your left arm under your right arm. Release and bring your arms down to your sides. For supported fish pose, you'll need a block, a bolster, or a small pillow. Place the edge of your prop at the lumbar curvature and allow the back of your body to fall around your prop. Extend your legs out long in front of you and rest the back of your hands on the earth. Breathe into your spine. take a couple of your deepest breaths here. Feel your inhale energize you, and your exhale relax you while letting your heart open. Remove your prop by gently lifting your hips up and moving it to the side of your mat. Self-hug here for 5 rounds of deep breath. Let go with your hands to inhale up for a very gentle back bend, clasping your hands at the top. Release down into a T for one more self-hug. Release your hands down to your mat on each side and bring your spine and shoulders back to neutral position. We're going to come into a lotus twist. I want you to place your left hand on your right thigh to twist your torso to the right. Place your right hand behind your back to rest in your left hip crease. Maintain your posture and sit up straight, looking over your right shoulder for a deeper twist. One more breath. Release your arms behind you and let your left hand come back to your left thigh. Take a couple of breaths here to reorganize your spine to come into a lotus twist to the left. To neutral lotus. Unwrap your legs to bring your right leg into a half saddle pose. Use your hands to tuck your left foot into your right hip crease for half lotus. Be mindful to keep your shoulder blades pressed flat against your mat. We've done a lot of work today in our upper back and shoulders. We're going to give our hips and quads some attention now to help unlock our low back that gets compressed from sitting. Start to come out of this shape by first letting your right leg come back in front of you, and then releasing your left leg to place both feet flat on your mat with knees bent. Keeping your back flat on your mat, hug your knees into your chest. Rock back and forth, using your mat to massage your low back. Release your feet down to the mat, leaving your knees bent so that we can come into a half saddle, half lotus on the other side. Let go of your left foot and then untuck your right leg. Counterbalance with another couple of breaths with your knees to chest. Lower your legs back to the earth. Keeping your back on the mat, inhale your arms above your head. Hinging at your waist, bring both legs to the left. Cross left over right. Pushing your hips to the right, begin to shift both arms to the left. Gently pulling your right wrist with your left hand for a deep side body stretch. neutral and get ready to take Banasana on the other side. Start to release the left side of your body back to neutral. Extend your feet to the edges of your mat for Savasana. If you're receiving today, let your palms face up. If you're feeling grounded today, allow your palms to face down. Gently start to roll over onto either side into a fetal position for a couple rounds of breath. Place your hand by your face to help push into an easy seated position. Bring your hands to heart center. For my yogis practicing with me today, it was an honor to be here with you. Yoga is a highly personal practice for me, but I am grateful to be able to share it with all of you. The light and the love in me honors the light and love in you.